Good evening and welcome to this second annual McKinsey HSBC Business Case Competition of the Faculty of Business and Economics here at the University of Hong Kong. This event is offered to us largely by the Asia Case Research Center of the University of Hong Kong, which has provided us with cases for many years. I'll describe in a second. And has organized this event with great people here, Ricky and others, helping us all out. It's great to have you all here. This is actually the 12th anniversary of the ACRC, and by now the center has written over 390 cases. That's a lot of cases, right? 390 cases used by even more universities, 450 universities. These include universities you may have heard of, Harvard, Stanford, MIT. In fact, MIT is our biggest customer, Cambridge and others, all around the world, as you can see. And also by 350 multinational corporations who use our cases for their company training programs. The presentations today were fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, everyone. And everybody, you're a winner. You're a winner because you've done this, right? This is an incredible experience. You'll think back on this, years from now and say, wow, that was really a great thing for my career. Our deepest thanks, praise go to all of you who made this happen. And let's begin with our generous sponsors. Representing McKinsey, Dr. Alan Fong. Thank you so much. And representing HSBC, Ms. Teresa Allen. And last but not least, please join me in thanking Professor Ali Farhouma, Director of the Asia Case Research Center. Ali. And his fantastic team. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the folks who did it today for us.
And may I now invite Professor Ali Farhouma, Professor of Innovation and Information Management, as well as the Director of ACRC, to give us a speech.
You guys did 3 cases today. I'll try to go through them very briefly of why you did these 3 cases. As a provider of business case material, we try to listen to the business community and reflect the concerns and issues facing by them through these cases. This morning, you did the Disneyland in Hong Kong, and as you may notice, these cases are very fresh. As a matter of fact, all 3 of them were finished in the last few weeks. Some of them might still have some typos in them. So I think I'm going to change the title of the first one to Magic Kingdom Losing Magic in Middle Kingdom. This is the story of Disney not listening to not being sensitive to the cultural aspects of where it does business. I think that is very important to understand the cultural aspects of doing business. The second case we did is Naxos Music. We try to highlight the importance of creativity and innovation as perhaps the most significant driver of economic development today. Lastly, the final case that you heard was about an NGO operation in a very poor country in Africa, Tanzania. This is the outgrowth of our MBA students going for an internship in Tanzania. And I think it's one part of the things that we do that is very close to my heart, and that is the social aspects of business education, which I think has not or is not receiving as much attention as it should. These students went there and they approached us later that they have come up with this very interesting business proposal, and we worked with them, and as you saw, it's a kind of heart-breaking type of case that not only highlights the social responsibility of businesses, but also it highlights how important it is for you to keep in perspective what it counts at the end of the day. It's not all about money, it's not about basically getting a career, and that brings me to the last point I'd like to make. This case competition is not about those of you who win or you made it to the final, even though we congratulate you. I think it's about a community, a sense of community that we would like to espouse, and hopefully that you have enjoyed this event today, and we sincerely hope that you encourage your colleagues to come back next year.
We have Mr. Gary Martin, Executive Director of Leasing Company. Next we have Mr. Klaus Hyman, Chairman of Naxos. Next up we have Mr. Hardy Lowe, Senior Manager, Retirement Benefits Administration of HSBC. Christina Ong, Division Director of Commercial Banking of HSBC. Ms. Lorette Tan, Director of Multinationals of HSBC. Next we have Ms. Corey Baxton, Corporate Sustainability Manager of HSBC. Also from HSBC, Ms. Teresa Au, Head of Corporate Sustainability, Asia Pacific Region. Next, can I invite Mr. Mark Kennedy, Chief Operating Officer of HSBC. Dr. Fung, Chairman of ACRC Advisory Board and Managing Partner of McKinsey & Company.
I have to say one thing I was very impressed by this whole competition is how you guys, within a very short period of time, able to synthesize ideas and come up with extremely good presentations. I obviously have not been told that I needed to make a speech, so I need to do this kind of on my feet, kind of immediate synthesis of what I think today. I think it's great. I just love this event. It energizes me. I think a lot of you asked me, oh, did I enjoy it? I enjoyed it enormously. I think you guys are great. I think, as Professor Biddle said, there are no losers. I think every one of you are a winner. And I just encourage you to think about consulting when you graduate and not to come promote my own profession. But it's great, and I think that the skills you have acquired today can apply to kind of multiple situations. I can congratulate you on that. And I think we should continue this effort. This is, I think, has been a great effort. And thank you for having us, participating so enthusiastically, and thank you for having us to host this event for you, in which I think we learned as much as I think you guys did. Thank you very much.
May I now invite Ms. Teresa Au of HSBC to give us a speech.
Thank you very much for contributing to this very, very meaningful, the event. I'd like to especially thank all of you, for all the participants for your hard work in participating in this event. I think a lot of you actually have a lot of practice beforehand. And also, for those two winning teams, they have gone through 3 cases in one day. I really admire your energy and your effort. And you must be exhausted, but the judges are actually feel that the whole journey is so enjoyable. As I'm sure all of you will find that today has been a superb demonstrations of the business skills of our students around, who are actually our future leaders of tomorrow. So with the global challenge now, like climate change, and resource depletion, globalization, demographic shift, and also poverty, very high in the agenda. In fact, the ability to deliver a sustainable business and sustainable revenue, which bring tangible and long-term benefits to our shareholders, to the economy, to the environment, and the society, will be a measure of success of today's business leaders, and of course, our business leaders of tomorrow as well. And for the students who have participated in these competitions today, I hope that this is a memorable event for yourself. You definitely have a lot to think about. And we wish you all every success in your career also. Thank you.
We're first beginning with the Chinese University of Hong Kong. Thank you. Next up is City University of Hong Kong. Next, can I invite the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology team to come forward. Next, we have the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Next up, we have Lingnan University. Thank you. Next up, we have the Open University of Hong Kong team. Now we have the runner-up team, Hong Kong Baptist University. Please join me in congratulating the championship team for tonight, the University of Hong Kong. Thank you and congratulations.